This is my review of Whip It, and before I start, I'm gonna have to apologize a little bit because um, I feel the urge to, because I made a review for this earlier, but I deleted it because I was afraid YouTube might delete it for copyright reasons. But another reason why I deleted it was when I watched it, I felt I was a little too unfair to the movie because I criticized it a lot for not being different from other movies of its kind. The loser who doesn't have an outlet for something finds an outlet to do it and is criticized for doing it. Like, um, let's see, like, I'm gonna use Glee Club. Like, the entire show is about weirdos who find an outlet through singing. So, and Whip It is basically the same thing, except it's for roller derby, or derby, or whatever. Someone told me it was pronounced derby, but that's besides the point. Um, I criticized it because it didn't really do anything different with the genre. It's still the same thing, but when I actually thought about it, I was being really harsh on it, because even though it's not different, it's not bad. It's like, maybe if it wasn't for the overplay, I would like this movie. Okay, and really, that's the bottom line. Because this is not a bad movie. I mean, I don't know where. I don't even know where I got the idea that this was a bad movie. Because um, it's actually really well done. Once I got past the overplay, like Drew Barrymore, she's surprisingly a good director. Like, um, Ellen Page does really well. The pace of the movie is okay. It's slow sometimes, but it's okay. And it's it's sort of, well, it's not the strongest writing, but it's well written, and it is funny, and it you can still connect to this movie, like, even though this theme has been exploited to death. There are so many movies of this kind, like The Blind Side, or High School Musical, or all those movies where it's about like an outsider who finds an outlet to do something. Like, could be a nerd who isn't, like, in Legendary it was a nerd who found an outlet through wrestling. Here it's I would say a girl into punk, while everyone is trying to make her all proper, who finds an outlet through roller derby, which is like a violent sport. You know, it's this kind of thing. I mean, it's not bad. It isn't different, but it's not bad. Now, actual complaints I can still do. The pace is slow, and some storylines aren't really as developed as I thought it should. Like, the storyline with Ellen Page's boyfriend, I forget his name. He was like a guitarist who she meets at an after party, and she finds out he's cheating on her, but it's not really sure if he is cheating on her. And that's it. It sort of just dies, the story. And really, though, tries to combine a lot of side stories into one movie. It's a little not too focused on which side story is more important, but other than that, it's not bad. It's not different, but it's not bad. So I apologize for my last review, even though, like, I'm pretty sure none of you have seen my last review, but if you have, and I doubt it, I apologize. It's not a bad movie.